Fans of Jana Duggar will be surprised by this news. Double the happiness, the quietly amazing Jana Duggar, the beginning of two journeys. At last, Jana Duggar revealed that she is. What if one of the quietest voices from one of America's most talked about families is now carrying the most extraordinary secret of all? Emotions stir and murmurs swirl. Long renowned for her poise, seclusion, and quiet strength, Jana Duggar is set to go out on an adventure no one saw coming. This is not just another celebrity pregnancy announcement. It is a breathtakingly intimate and intensely emotional journey. It is distinguished by miraculous timing, unwavering faith, and the kind of news that ripples through generations and family trees. Yes, twins. The peaceful reassurance of a medical report and the soft swell of a developing baby belly served as the confirmation, not flashing lights. Something remarkable was happening, even though the world may have turned away, thinking her narrative had come to an end. We can now share with you the essence of this evolving story, a story where destiny takes on the form of a precious twin, love grows, and joy multiplies. This is the start of a legacy, not just news. We encourage you to stay with us and see what's coming. In a small corner of the public eye, away from the enormous spotlight that often surrounds reality television celebrities, the most powerful stories often begin in silence and grow into miracles. This will remind you, uplift your soul, and touch your heart. Even though most people only think of her from the days of the Duggar family's reality show, Jana Duggar is going through a loving and hopeful phase in his life right now. Jana has chosen to live a life of more modest interests and peaceful pleasures in recent years, emphasizing family, religion, and the upkeep of a home away from the media craze. At this moment, the calm globe is gently trembling with excitement as rumors of a noteworthy breakthrough surface. Jana is expecting twins with her spouse. This discovery had long been a hopeful dream, even if it was only verified recently by medical studies. Subtle clues and strong intuition led to the couple's recent medical testing, according to close sources. The test results, which confirmed the arrival of not one but two new lives, caused intense emotion. Renowned for her serene grace and profound spiritual outlook, Jana has accepted the news with humility and amazement. As the days go by, the knowledge that she is expecting twins has brought her happiness as well as a deep sense of duty. The couple's friends and relatives have characterized the occasion as a peaceful celebration filled with long evenings spent making plans for the future, smiles, and gentle laughing. Her growing baby bump represents the beginning of a new chapter in her and her partner's lives, as well as the expansion of life. There isn't any extravagant fanfare. No announcement in the style of a really intimate joy that fills a house with light and warmth. Despite spending a large amount of his time working, her husband is allegedly deeply involved and emotionally attached to the voyage, even though he is busy with his professional responsibilities. According to people who know him, he is emotionally present, showing love and support through silent gestures, talks, and a desire to participate in every significant occasion. John has been busy organizing preparations and is by no means going to rest. She has been doing this by using her natural maternal instincts and excellent organizing abilities. She is beautiful, often smiling peacefully, according to witnesses from her inner circle. She continues to live her life with elegance despite the physical constraints of pregnancy, especially when she has twins. She walks in her garden early in the morning and speaks softly to the unborn children. Her hands are softly resting on her expanding belly. She keeps a journal every day to record her thoughts during this life-changing period, and it sounds as if they can already hear her voice. She has always been distinguished by this harmony between pragmatism and emotional transparency, and it does so now more clearly than ever. In addition, there is a subtle change occurring in the home. Twin cots are being positioned side by side in a sunny section of the nursery, and soft colors are being chosen. From handcrafted baby outfits to peaceful music selections meant to be played in the late evening, every little detail is being meticulously attended to. Much of this preparation is based on the Duggar tradition. They're rearranging the rooms. Support from one's relatives' family recipes are being changed to assist pregnancy health, and sisters and siblings offer support and direction. The idea of having two more cousins join their large and interwoven family network has even excited the youngest nieces and nephews. Jana's trip, however, is more than just a biological anticipation. It is spiritual, emotional, and indicative of a deep belief that life begins before birth. She spends hours in prayer, often reflecting on the enormity of parenthood, according to friends. For her, the idea of having twins is more than just a dream. She has told her closest friends and family that she feels chosen for this role, which is a spiritual appointment rather than a physical actuality. Meanwhile, her spouse makes sure that the nights are set out for peaceful bonding, even though he is often away during the day. Scriptures, parenting manuals, and children's literature are reportedly read aloud by the pair. She is eager to welcome it with all her heart. They discuss their children's names, parenting beliefs, and how they envision raising children in a world that sometimes seems fragmented and rushed. They both agree that the foundation of their parenting journey will be love. Because of the genuineness with which they are embarking on this new chapter, rather than because of glitz or spectacle, the couple's story has subtly enthralled many who know them. Seeing a prominent figure who was formerly renowned for living under scrutiny choose to live a life that is focused on family, heart, and hope gives one a sense of comfort. Instead of reinventing herself, Jana's story is about the strengthening of a set of principles that she has always valued and that are now expressed via the personal journey of parenting. The trip ahead will require more rest, attention, and care, according to medical professionals who are aware of twin pregnancies. But Jana looks like she's ready enough. She is already consulting with experts, making dietary changes, going to prenatal yoga classes, and reading books about twin development. She is also establishing connections with other twin mothers, creating a tiny network of support that allows for the sharing of experiences, words of wisdom, and helpful advice. It's interesting that some observers see a larger cultural metaphor at this particular moment. Anna embodied a new sort of motherhood that is both entrenched in tradition and subtly progressive, whereas previously she was mostly recognized in the setting of a large family as defined by specific media narratives. Her method exhibits a thoughtful fusion of modern knowledge and traditional nurture. She is extremely protective of her children's future privacy and dignity and conscious of natural delivery practices that are accessible to contemporary medical assistants. Her relationship's quiet strength is also evident at this point in her life. They haven't made their cooperation visible to the public, but it seems to be developing into a strong, mission-driven organization. The couple has started creating a long-term plan for their future, which includes similar beliefs and parenting techniques, according to friends. Spiritual goals and a community involvement vision. The public might never see a big announcement or a reality show spin-off from Jana and her spouse in this day of carefully manicured social media and performing family life. That's the exact reason their narrative is so captivating. Theirs is an honest story. It happens in the tender moments. The quiet of early morning prayers, the soft sound of lullabies in a nursery that is still being finished, and the contented awareness of two heartbeats inside one body as the pregnancy progresses despite their optimism. Onlookers respect the privacy of the couple. The fact that this is a very private experience that is only partially shared by the couple is becoming more and more clear. But in the inner circle, it is honored every day with loving hands, whispered blessings, and shared meals. At a time when so much of the world is changing, the house is getting ready to be filled with the laughter and life of two new lives. The twin pregnancies of John and Duggar serve as a lovely reminder of the ageless cycles of life, which encompass the tender hope that blossoms in the most unexpected areas. Those who look at her now will remember her as a woman who boldly embraces the miracle of motherhood, even though many will remember her as a member of a well-known family. We appreciate your time, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Watch this space for our upcoming video.